Ladies and gentlemen, if you are videoramming my Festus morphology at the first time, you are welcome. But do not forget that I still go by the name MC Sky. They call me Professor Jalingo. In case you don't know, na me be the Ojolojolo and Ogbongidi one of comedy. The Mina Awulus Amina. The Scopio Afenifere Kumeta Plastic Kunja or Jomila. Today I am not here for comedy. I just want to drop a very important topic. Please, after listening to this video, you need to follow me on my page, both Instagram, both on my Facebook. Share this video because it is a very important video that will educate you as a man and as a woman. But today my message is specifically going to the ladies. Listen to this topic today. The title of my topic is that all men are not MAGA or MOGU, the way you call them. Yes, let me start. Now, as a lady that you are not yet married, you are looking for a husband, please, there are some attitude and some characters you need to abhor or eradicate from you in total. Because if you look around today, it's called that we have most of our ladies around that are not married. At least out of 100%, 80% are not married. And what is the cause? That's why sometimes if I see some ladies that are not married, sometimes my guy, according to one of my guy, MC Shapiro, that's a big comedian now in our job, he will be feeling for them. I say I don't have feeling for at least 60% of them, because most of them, their cause of not being married is their fault. Because when they are that 18, 19, 20, they'll be selecting men. Sometimes, they feel they are beautiful, they can do anything they want to do. Remember that they say that beauty is the first thing nature gives to women, and the first is collect. So at that particular time, you need to use your beauty very well. Some of them allow this beauty to intoxicate them like alcohol. That is why if you see a girl that's very beautiful with a good character, she does not last in her parents' house, she marry immediately. And it's very difficult for you this day to see a beautiful girl with a good character at the same time. Sometimes you're wondering, some girls are very ugly, but they have this good character. They got married, while some beautiful ones are still there, waiting. Now, let me just focus on the point. You see, I know this thing that women do, I want to, talk on it. Most time as a woman, sometimes a guy, because women, whether I like it or not, you are like a goods that is placed as a form of an advert. Yes, the way you see goods in a shop, the owner of the goods will place the goods for people as an advert for people to come and see it, but that's why that is how your parents place you, like an advert. Anybody that sees you like you will come to marry you, and that in that case, you need to be neat. What I mean, you need to be pure, character-wise, especially when you come outside. Most of our modern girls, we are too saucy, rude, arrogant, where we talk. You don't know where your husband is coming from. Most time you do this mistake and say, he's not my kind of man. God forbid, he can never marry me. See, let me tell you something. That is the mistake most of us are doing today. Women, you don't know where your husband is coming from. Your husband might be that man that you quarreled with in a Taizig last 5 years or 5 years ago. Your husband might be that man you assisted somehow 10 years back, you don't even know. Your husband might be someone you met at the church. Your husband might be your old classmates. You never, think of him coming back to marry you. So, this issue of if I see my husband that we know, madam, is a typical lie. That is why respect any man you see. Don't underrate any man. And because most of our modern girls, you focus on money, and that is why when you go outside the world, there you see a lot of diverse family. Why? Because most of our modern, if I talk, I know most of you will attack me on social media and say, money is everything, money is everything. See, money is good, but money is not everything. Yes. Go to some family now, you see them, not that the money is not there, but they're not living happily. It is when you never encounter, I say that money is good. I love money more than you, but money is not everything. Now, look at it now. Modern girls now don't marry a man they love again because of money. They jump into a man's life because he's rich. You don't even care whether the man loves you or not. You don't even care whether the man respects your personality. You don't even care whether the man sees you as his wife or just a sex tool. All you care is that he's rich. And that's why most times if you jump into the marriage, you start crying. And let me tell you, wealth is like breeze. You can marry a man that is a billionaire today. In the next 3-4 years, become the poorest man. You can see a poorest man today. In the next 4-5 years, become the richest man. So you don't judge a man's life. A man can turn to anything tomorrow. So if you want to marry a man, the first thing you look, I did not say you should go and marry someone that is jobless. No. The first thing you should look at in a man is he working? As in the morning, he leaves the house to go outside and make sure he comes back with something that the family will eat. 2, it's not your wealth. Wealth does not come by your hard working. Wealth is a blessing. Hard working is just what you eat, you and your family will eat. But any man that is destined to be rich, once you have something doing, Oga, one day God will remember that man. So you as a woman, once a man has something doing, don't neglect that man. Anything can happen tomorrow. But most of you jump into the one that's already made. You don't even know how it comes. And that's how most of you are suffering today. Good. Now, I noticed something some years back, months back, days back. Women, ladies, stop this nonsense. Since you don't know where your husband is coming from, sometimes a man might see you and like you. Men, our heart is somehow. Yes. If you don't know it now. When it comes to marriage, men are very secretive. They hardly tell a woman that they want to marry them in the first place. Because women are wiser when it comes to that aspect also. Once a woman knows they want to marry her, those of them that have bad character will start changing their character. But they wait for you until once you get married to them, bring them to the house, they will turn to lioness. So men know that. So we don't expose the issue of marriage at the first place. Now listen to me. Because of this, women, if a man invites you at the first time, first dates, say let's see. Stop this issue of you pack 5, 6, 7 of your friends that are glutton, that are hungry. You see the man as a maga. A man say he just want to see you for the first time. Go. If you are not comfortable with the place he invites you to come, you can tell the man. Tell him that you're not comfortable with this place. Okay, let's meet at this place. If the man loves you, he will meet you at that place. But don't form this habit of any man that just invites you, will pack those your hungry friends. That man at that particular time might just call you because he wants to examine your attitude at that point of time so that he can propose to you in due time. You don't know. Now you pack your friends. You don't even know how much the man has on his pockets. For your mind, now I'm going to chop mugu. There you go. I myself, sorry to say, I've experienced such a thing. That's why I'm saying out of experience. Some of you, they will just call you instead of coming alone to see the man. You pack some of your friends, 5, 6, 7 of them that are glutton, very hungry friends that are funny, but they are hungry. You call them to come. Now, when the man sees such a situation, he will not be happy. And if you don't know, you've killed the man's heart immediately. For your man, now they chop mugu, but don't say now yourself, they kill. So, ladies, please, let's learn from this video. Please like and share my video as you watch it. Follow me both on my Instagram and my Facebook